Title: Building the Pillars, a comprehensive guide to the foundations of education. Introduction, Chapter 1. What is education? Definition and scope. Formal versus informal education, the role of education in personal and societal development. Part 1. Philosophical foundations. Chapter 2. Philosophical perspectives on education, idealism, realism, pragmatism, and existentialism. The influence of Socrates, Plato, Aristotle, Rousseau, and Dewey. Chapter 3. Education as a lifelong process. Lifelong learning philosophy, education beyond the classroom. Part 2. Historical foundations. Chapter 4. Education through the ages. Ancient to modern history of education, Greek, Roman, medieval, and Renaissance periods. Key developments in the 19th and 20th centuries. Chapter 5. Major education reform movements. The Industrial Revolution and education, progressive education, social justice movements, and global trends. Part 3. Psychological foundations. Chapter 6. Learning theories and cognitive development, behaviorism, constructivism, and humanism. Contributions of Piaget, Vygotsky, Skinner, and Maslow. Chapter 7. Motivation and individual differences. The role of intrinsic and extrinsic motivation in learning, differentiated instruction, and diverse learners. Part 4. Sociological foundations. Chapter 8. Education and society. The relationship between education and socialization. Functionalist, conflict, and symbolic interactionist perspectives. Chapter 9. Education and social equity. Gender, race, and class issues in education. The role of education in promoting equality and diversity. Part 5. Political and economic foundations. Chapter 10. Education policy and governance. Role of the government in shaping education systems. Education policies in developing versus developed countries. Chapter 11. Financing education, public versus private education. The economics of education, funding models and global disparities. Part 6. Technological foundations. Chapter 12. The impact of technology on education. Evolution of technology in education, from chalkboards to AI, e-learning and digital literacy.